Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here on behalf of Diemond Dies as part of the design team. For those who don't know, Diemond Dies makes steel ruled dies, many shapes and sizes for all your crafting needs. I will put the link down below for their shop so you can check them out. And if while there you spend $35 or more, you will receive 10% off your order and free shipping anywhere in the world by using the code THANKSGina. So, with that said, I will also put the links down below for their Facebook page and YouTube channel. And you want to keep tabs on their Facebook page, as Dee is always throwing out a challenge every month or some kind of an idea every month where you have the opportunity to win credit towards the purchase of dies and such. So you might want to be sure to stay on top of that. Usually the requirements are really simple and really easy to follow. So come on over and give it a go. You never know when your lucky day is going to hit and you win some diamond dies. That's an awesome prize. So with that said, we had a challenge for January where we were going to swap a card. And so what we would do is you sign up and you send to the person above you. So that's how the swap went. And the only requirement we had this time was to make a card and use one die from Diemond Dies. The card could be any theme. We could write in it or leave it blank so that the recipient could reuse the card, and that's what I chose to do. Now let me show you the dies that I've used in the making of my card for my partner. And please forgive me if I cough. I just got back from CHA and I've been really sick, and but I had to film this, even though you're seeing it later. I had to film it now so I could get this in the mail to my partner. So excuse me any coughing. Excuse me. So I used the word die set 1, and I used the word love from that set there. I used the fishtail banner die, and I actually used the smallest one there, cutting it in different level sizes, which you'll see in just a moment. I used the hearts from the cloud die set right there, the little hearts. I used the bow die from the bow die set, and I used this middle one here. Now, this is a great value because you get all those dies in one set. It's really awesome. Check them out. And then I used the top note nesting labels 2 die, and I used this one in various sizes. Now, we all know I struggle with cards, so I just tried to look at this as a mini book page. And that's kind of how I got through it. So I started with a card base of the corrugated cards that we get, and there's the card I created. So I think it came out relatively good for me not liking making cards, but I was happy with the result of this, and I like the way the dies came into play on this card. So let me start by dismantling it so you can see what I've done here. In the pocket, I'll pull out all these elements so you can see the base card better. I have a little chocolate bar here. I have a printout from my computer, and all I did was ink the back with vintage photo, so she could write love notes on there if she wants to do that, or she can keep this, whatever. This is another printout from my computer, and again, I inked and stamped on the back of that one so that she could write a love note on there. And then I added this ornament right here, which it can either remain in the card or they can hang it up afterward or whatever. I just thought it was a cute little thing to throw in the pocket. So as you can see at the base of the card, I used the top note nesting die to create the 2 different layers there on the glitter paper and then the patterned paper. I then had these foil heart doilies, which I love, and they're hard to find, but I have a couple, and so I decided to cut the top off of one, and I didn't want to see the printed paper through the doily, so I backed this doily with glitter paper, mimicking the shape of the heart, to create that pocket that you saw in the beginning right here. I took a strip of this paper, which you see across the bottom, basically just glued it there. There is no other additional pocket, although I guess you could put one there if you really wanted to. Added some white lace trim in the back there that I inked with the vintage photo, and then some little beaded trim that's there from my stash. Excuse me. To make this flower, I took that medium bow die and I started to make the, like if you were going to make a bow, and I just took 3 of them and scattered them the way that I layered them down and glued them, and then put a flower center, so it made like a nice little flower there. The fishtail banner that you see hanging here was done using the fishtail banner die. I laid this one on, cut out the shape first in that cream colored paper, and then I laid that same die down and traced its outline onto the glitter paper to make a border around this banner. I've showed that in another excuse me, Diemond Dies design team video. I cut this banner shorter as this one, and then this banner here I used the word love from the word die. I hung it with some baker's twine there, just for some cuteness. I had this ticket in my stash, I glued that on, and then I had a clip in my stash, and I had this in my stash as well, a little glittered heart, and I just clipped it on there. On the inside of the card, I kept it relatively simple so that she could fill it in using the top note nesting die again in 3 different sizes, and then that glittered heart there at the bottom. So as you can see, excuse me, this card came out really cute, I think, actually, so I was pretty pleased with myself. Yay, Gina. Cards down. I'm getting them. Keep at them, and I'll get them eventually. And this, I think, makes a nice little gift for her to give to her loved one, or, like I said, she can, excuse me, choose to keep it herself. It's up to her. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to visit Diemond Dies' Facebook page and all the other channels, as well as their shop. Excuse me. Thank you so much for watching. Do what makes you happy, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.